Hello everyone, it's Tani Games here. Welcome back to the channel. We are back in Disney Dreamlight Valley with a speed build in the bind. Now, of course, with all the Winnie the Pooh items that came to the store, I had to do a 100-acre wood build, and I decided to do it here in this section of the bind, though I do also think that the Forest of Vale would be a perfect location too, but at the moment my Forest of Vale is filled with toilets. Somebody explain that. But yeah, so I decided to do it in the bind. I figured it was the second best spot for it. Now, I did want to do pretty much a build for each character in Winnie the Pooh. I don't quite do every character, certainly missing kangaroo, things like that, so there's a few characters missing, but I feel like I did a home for all the main ones. So we have a home for Pooh, Piglet, Rabbit, Tigger, Eeyore and Owl. Obviously you can try and guess which house location is for which character if you want, but I was very happy ultimately with how this turned out, though I must admit it got a bit frustrating towards the end because I placed a bunch of large trees and then it made it harder to do the smaller foliage. So lesson learned here, maybe try and place the smaller foliage before the larger trees sometimes. Because that was a bit tricky to work around. So but I think it turned out fairly cute. I was quite happy with it, and I think I got to use all the items that came with the Winnie the Pooh kind of set, apart from the kind of bee house. I decided to leave that separate. I think I want to do a separate build on that, so if you are interested in me seeing sort of, or me creating a build for that house, let me know in the comments down below and I can work on it. Anyway, I'm going to leave you with the rest of this build. I will come back towards the end just to talk you through the walkthrough and things like that, but enjoy the speed build, enjoy the process, enjoy the music, and I will be sure to see you at the end of the build. So here we are at the walkthrough portion of the build. I wanted to line the build with these cobblestone paths just because I wanted something that felt a bit rustic and natural. So I did go with these. These are from the current star path. And then of course I did also want to sort of dot a lot of the honey pots around just for that real kind of whimsical Winnie the Pooh feel. I made sure the paths lead off to each of the individual character houses so that way you can sort of walk around and visit each home as necessary. And then because the characters obviously live in the 100-acre wood, I wanted to make sure each of the locations felt like a wood. It felt natural and things like that. So a large portion of this build is just natural foliage. That's what I wanted. And because of the kind of autumnal tones of the Winnie the Pooh house, I wanted to stick with that with the colour palette in terms of some of the trees. So we kind of have this yellowy tone at the entrance and then it progressively gets darker to sort of orangey and red tones. That's what I wanted to do with this build. But let me know what you think of this build in the comments down below. I would love to hear from you and what your opinion is of this build, whether you liked it, whether you took any inspiration for it. Maybe you have other creative ideas that I could adapt and put into my own build here as well. I do want to round off this video as well, just saying a massive thank you to all my subscribers, to anyone that likes and comments on my videos. Your support is absolutely invaluable to this channel. Thank you so much to all my channel members, those that support me financially. It really means a great deal as well that you would go above and beyond for that. And also a huge shout out to Spread Lake, who is our first Super Top member. Thank you so much. That was more than you ever had to do, but I do appreciate it very greatly and it means the whole world to me. So thank you very much. But yeah, I hope you all have an absolutely wonderful day. Make sure to hit subscribe so you can stay tuned with more Disney Dreamlight Valley content I post, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye guys!